Hey writers, my name is Patrick Nyland, and right now I should be writing, but I have zero motivation to do so I thought I'd do the next best thing. And that is procrastinate productively. And how I plan on doing this is I have challenged myself to write a poem on procrastination. Will this help me finish my work in progress quicker? Absolutely not. However, I do think it'll be a fun little way to get my creative juices flowing. If you don't already know this, I am not good at poetry at all. It's not that I don't like it, it's just that it doesn't really come naturally to me. And as a kid, I always remember being in writing class and having no idea how to write poetry or how to even read it. A lot of it made absolutely no sense to me. But one thing I've come to enjoy about poetry is how it depicts emotion, and also how writers can use it to creatively describe scenes in ways that you would never think of doing. And that's another reason why I think this will be a good experiment or exercise for me to participate in, because I feel like I really struggle with my descriptive writing. I don't really know how much descriptive writing I'm gonna be doing writing a poem about procrastination, but we'll find that out together. So I'm quickly gonna watch a few YouTube videos on how to write poetry, and then I'm gonna get right into this and write a poem about procrastination. And then I'll read it for you guys so you can truly appreciate how bad of a poet I truly am. So I started this challenge off by just watching a couple videos about how to write poetry and jotting down some general ideas, but I really didn't know how to start at all. I was pretty stuck. I knew I wanted it to be about procrastination, and I knew I wanted it to be humorous, but that's pretty much all I had, and I was really struggling to get words on the page. And one of the things that I find harder about writing poetry than writing a normal book is you want it to sound nice, so you can't just write whatever you want like you would in a book and just get words on the page and fix them later. Side note, it's really cool editing this video to see my fish swimming around in the background at the time lapse, because whenever I look at her, she never seems to move, so that's kind of cool. At this point, I decided the best way to come up with ideas for a poem about procrastination would be to procrastinate, so I decided to play VR video games with my roommate for an hour. And while that might sound like I wasted an entire hour, I actually feel like I came up with more ideas for my poem while I wasn't actively thinking about it, which goes to show sometimes the best way to write isn't sitting down and forcing yourself to stare at the page. So after about an hour of suffering and another hour of playing virtual reality video games with my roommate, I finally have a poem about procrastination, in which I actually procrastinated about an hour to create. I don't think it's great, but let me know what you think. In fact, I dare you to write your own poem about procrastination in the comments. Don't be intimidated, it's not that hard. If you get stuck, you can actually use the website Rhyme Zone. That's what I was using the entire time for half of this, to be honest. As you can see, I'm a very talented poet. The poem is called All the Things I Rather Do. Here we go. There are so many things I'd rather do than complete my homework before it's due, like hanging out with all my friends or pondering how the universe ends, or running up and down the stairs, or counting all my dad's gray hairs, or sleeping till I'm tired again, or learning cool tricks with my pet. I'd rather suffer in the gym or give the dog a little trim. I'll suffer on another date, but for today I'd rather wait. Here we go. My poem about procrastination, where I literally stated all the ways I'd rather procrastinate than do this poem. Technically, it was about procrastinating doing homework, but for the record, I also have homework due tomorrow that I do not feel like doing right now. So there you go. Tomorrow, when I have to do my homework, I can remember that I created this work of art. Woo! That's it for this video. So if you liked my poem, be sure to give this video a like, and be sure to subscribe for more procrastination videos like this. There's no better way to procrastinate writing than watching my videos about procrastination. I assure you that. In fact, I procrastinate writing by making them. Thank you all so much for watching. Good luck with your works in progress.